The Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has made it known that they have other plans for Yahaya Bello. And the plan was that they were supposed to bring him on board the way they wanted, not the way Yahaya Bello wanted. And for us to have full understanding to this, I want you to watch this video to the end and digest everything that the EFCC are trying to say in this particular video when News Central granted them an interview.
Yeah, you see, now when he came to our premises, I just told you that ordinarily, using ordinary logic, you expect that somebody that I may declare was your premises, you take him into custody. But we have reasons that are beyond what the public may have known, and I'm not going to talk about it. The Kogi State incident, what happened at the governor's lodge, I was there. There's a lot of misinformation, a lot of misrepresentation about what happened. I was there. Now, what happened there? When he came, it is true that we asked him to go back, and at the appropriate time, we will come for him. There was an agreement that he will come back. So, and we went, as a responsible law enforcement agency, to meet with him, to have discussions with him, and to bring him, in the way we wanted. And of course, the security details opened fire, raising issues, and because we didn't want anything that may cause a kind of breakdown of law and order, we had to ask our men, to retreat and to come back. It's not the EFCC that opened fire.
So, here are the points or the summary of the video that you've just watched. And according to the EFCC, he said, you see, when he came to our premises, I just told you that using ordinary logic, you would expect that someone who was declared wanted was in your premises and you would take him into custody, right? But we have reasons that are beyond what the public may have known. I would have wanted to talk about this a bit, but for want of time, I will read it all together. I don't want to talk about it. He came and we told him to go back. We come for him at the appropriate time. There is an agreement that he will come back. So, like I said, it is a well-orchestrated script written by the both party. So they had an agreement for him to come back. Okay, fine. So why did they went to the lodge of Kogi State in the night? Here is it. And we want, as a responsible law enforcement agency, to meet with him, have discussion with him, and bring him in the way we want, and his security details open fire. So when Yahaya Bello went to the EFCC, they told him, okay, go back. We will come and meet you. So they now went to discuss with him. Now, in other words, I have always been saying this thing, that lack of communication sometimes, or lack of proper explanation to what they say sometimes, is a reason for assumption. Now, from what he is trying to say, he's trying to tell us that they want to go there and talk to Yahaya Bello, have a discussion with him, and then they would like to bring him, we have arrested him, don't worry, we'll do all those drama for Nigeria to be satisfied, and then later we will release you. Don't worry. You understand? Already, there is a back and forth on the media already, so don't just worry. Is this what they are trying to say? I don't know. But however, he went forward to say that because we didn't want anything that may bring down the law and order, we told our men to retreat and to come back. Many Nigerians have been talking about it on X, and to look at some of the reaction from Nigerians about this particular development. One Azil Emmanuel said, to be honest, that's the reason they were founded. Their responsibility were expanded towards the end of Obasanjo-led government. Either way, they suck at what they do. Vincent said, but you can go to Akure and beat people up in a clubhouse, right? King K went ahead to say, this is a stinking ball of mud. The confederation and the inconsistency reek of corruption, gross incompetency, and lack of transparency. Okay. Felix went ahead to say, I have never seen Nigerians kind of education, wallahi. Even the man is scared to talk so that he will not lose his job to feed his wife and children at home. Alabi said, they are only good at chasing Yahoo boys. The truth of the matter is this, I have always been saying this thing that, fighting corruption in Nigeria is either you are going after the opposition or they're going after Yahoo boys. Since they declared Yahaya Bello wanted, they have not gone out all to bring him on board. They have not, until this Bobby Risky and Very Dark Man issue, where he exposed the EFCC and saying that they collected a bribe of 15 million naira. Immediately that happened, boom, we begin to see EFCC activities on all media platforms. But they have been quiet for a while, But immediately that happened, you see activities everywhere. EFCC arrested those. They now brought the case of Gabriel Suswan of Benue State, the former governor. They brought the case up and said the case is now in court. They begin to bring all manner of, to divert people's attention and all of that from the main issues of that time. But let's tell ourselves this honest truth. Is this the best way to go? Why is it that the agencies that are supposed to clean up the mess in the country are not doing so? They are always going after those small boys. Yes, what they are doing there is right. But remember, just like they say that the people who are tarnishing the image of Nigeria are the youth and those that are doing Yahoo. But we continue to say this thing. The money being taken by the political actors, if you put or sum up all the money being stolen by the so-called Yahoo boys, it's not up to 1% of what is being taken by those people. Imagine Yahaya Bello taking over $700,000. You know what it means in this current? Do you know what it means? And they just want to do this commando and what kind of show? What is it? How many of the political actors has been convicted by the EFCC? How many have they arrested and convicted? How many? Name them. Look at Betty Edu walking freely. There are so many corruption allegations here and there that they could have done thorough investigation and prosecute. But hell no, they won't do that. Under the APC-led government is just about Yahoo and then opposition. That's all. Nothing more. Anyway, what do you make of this? Let's have this conversation at the comment section. Thank you for watching.